Hi Vogue, it's Emma Chamberlain. I'm back to share my little beauty secrets with you. And today I'm gonna be showing you my updated skincare routine and a little spooky night out look. If I've learned anything over the last few years of getting my makeup done by professionals, if your skin is not hydrated under the makeup, it's not cute. So this is a little hydrating mask. I do this mask probably, it's whenever I feel like I need it and I have the time. We actually have to head downstairs real quick because I have to get my face wash. So let me just go get that real quick. Hold on, sorry. I'll see you guys in a minute. I just have to go get it. Okay, it's been about 20-30 minutes. I feel like it's good. I'm gonna go wash it off. You have to rinse with freezing cold water. At least for me, it like wakes up the skin. My favorite cleanser got discontinued. So we're all gonna be trying this Dermalogica Ultra Calming Cleanser together for the first time. Oh, this feels delightful. We've really gotten in there, really cleansed. My skin looks quite good. Well, you know, we have a few things going on. I would say my skin, I've been through a journey. I've done it all. I went on Accutane. I've learned a lot about chemical exfoliants and repairing the moisture barrier. Like, I have done the work. The thing that's honestly helped me the most is getting diagnosed with PCOS and getting put on medication that has helped my body regulate hormones. We're gonna be using this little moisturizer. I got diagnosed with PCOS at the hair salon. I was sitting in the chair getting my hair washed and a woman was next to me and she turned to me and she said, "Do you have PCOS?" And I was like, I don't know. My mom has PCOS. You know, she has PCOS and endometriosis and she's had a lot of challenges. And she was like, "I think you have PCOS." And I was like, "What's happening?" She could tell by the acne that was on my cheeks. Turns out she was an OBGYN and she diagnosed me with PCOS. It's really changed my life, to be honest. Like, my periods are so much more chill. My skin is so much more predictable. My hair is getting thicker. It's just feeling like I'm coming back to myself in a way. And the beauty sandwich, he does my facials for fancy red carpets. And one time he gave me his oil that he makes and I fell in love with it. I think there's like instructions on the back to like rub your hands together and smell it and stuff, which I do sometimes. It smells so good. I always thought of oil as being something that would just clog your pores, but I found that the combination of a really good moisturizer and a really good oil, it just creates the perfect makeup base. I'm at a place, I think, in my life and young adulthood where I really appreciate this slow, methodical routine of it all. A lot of times these days, I'm not even putting music on for this stuff. Silence. I'm sunscreening up. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I had been doing eyeshadow looks with no base, and it was kind of a problem because my eyeshadow looks weren't sticking. Maybe I need to buy a primer. Maybe that's why they sell primer. My perspective on beauty has shifted a lot. I think I'm personally less concerned about looking, you know, conventionally attractive, and I'm far more interested in looking sort of interesting. I did a little pixie cut a few months ago because I was excited about the idea of having hair that would be fun for me to style, that was intriguing. And that's kind of what has become beautiful for me, is things that are intriguing and interesting. I'm gonna go in with the whitish and this little beige-ish one. I've done this look before, but it's gonna be different today than it's ever been before, and that's very exciting now, isn't it? Now, isn't it? Oh my God, my Irish roots are coming out. I'm gonna start out with this grayish, it's like a brown with like a gray undertone. I'm getting in the crease, although it's sloppy, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna blend it in a moment, so just don't judge me. The Met's coming up. I am doing the interviews again. Every time they ask me back, I'm like, come on, you sure? I really love the fast-paced, dynamic nature of doing the red carpet interviews. The cool thing about the Met is that it's celebrating fashion at the end of the day and looking at what they chose to wear and using that to sort of guide the conversation, I find tends to take it in a more unique direction. Like, it's almost more fun to discover with the audience in a way, and to genuinely be curious, authentically be curious. Like, if I don't know everything about somebody, then I'm authentically curious about what they're gonna tell me. Underrated eyeshadow color, gray. And I'm just gonna start working it into the crease a tiny bit, really gently. I'm gonna really try to be gentle. I'm gonna go a little bit under as well. We have another palette. Can you believe it? 2 palettes for Emma. I'm gonna be using the red and the red. And I'm also gonna dip into, I love red eyeshadow, eyeliner. I think the first time I tried it, I went to an Acne Studios event, actually. I was talking to the makeup artist and I was like, let's do something kind of spooky vibes. And she was like, let's do a little red. And I was like, say no more. I've been waiting for this moment. And it was perfect. And I've been sort of subtly integrating it into my own routine ever since. We're gonna really lightly work it into the crease, just a tiny bit, a little bit of the red underneath. The thing that's nice is that, you know, I can clean up my mess with my foundation and my concealer, so I'm like not really worried about it being a mess. But this is why we do eyes first. Now I'm going in with the darkish red in this palette and the lightest red. I'm blending this red out a little bit, just so that it's a tiny bit less harsh. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this, and I'm gonna do a bit of highlighting here. I'm gonna go back in with the gray one more time. There's a lot more building in makeup than I think I realized when I first started. Like, it's building a good eye makeup look is like, you like keep going back in with new layers, and the layers is what makes it so good. Okay, this is a life hack that I just found out about and we're gonna try it today. Wetting the sponge with setting spray. This is kind of incredible. My favorite concealer of all time. I'm really in a phase of my career where I'm really like trying to have a return to self, to be honest. Like, I had a very complicated relationship with YouTube for a long time, and it was how I started my career. But then I think for a long time I was like, maybe I want to be more than a YouTuber, and then that messed with my head. And then I realized, wait, I love being a YouTuber. This was my dream as a kid. I did it. Why am I self-sabotaging? So I'm loving making YouTube videos. I make them all myself. I edit them all myself. So I've been focusing on that. Career plot twist. I did just act in my first movie, and it was a mind-bending experience. This movie is called Forbidden Fruits. There's lots of fabulous people in it. Lili Reinhart, Victoria Pedretti, Lola, Tung, Alexandra Shipp. I was such a fish out of water. I was like, what is happening? You just kind of have to jump in the deep end and see what happens. And it was really fun. Foundation, luminous silk. Everyone got along so well. And, you know, I'd never done it before, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna, you know, stick out like a sore thumb or what. It was something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Serum concealer. I'm just gonna highlight like here. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit more of this concealer. Contour stick, not bronzer. A little there. It kind of looks like I already have bronzer there. Am I kind of snatched today? A little bit up here. I love contour. I don't even use blush. I just contour. Blush is so in right now, and it's just not for me. I don't like it on myself for some reason. It's too sweet for me. I like to look a bit creepier, perhaps. Makeup becomes more fun when it's more about sort of enhancing what you already have or transforming into a character. When I think back to when I had acne and I was wearing makeup to sort of try to cover the acne, and it was sort of this stressful thing. It wasn't fun when that was my relationship to makeup. Whereas now it's like, I'm either, you know, putting it on to look weird or look kind of cute at the store. Powder, translucent, Laura Mercier. If I'm not careful, I'll accidentally just absolutely pack it on, and that's not what we want. We're gonna go in with, I think this one's bronzer, but I kind of use it as contour. if you work in entertainment, as I do, your job is not promised. I think the best thing I've done for my own mental health and for actually my career as well is to just let go of that fear and to say, you know what, it might go away tomorrow and that's okay. And if it does, I'll find something else that I love just as much. I've come to terms with the fact that it could end at any point and I just need to enjoy it while it lasts. Let's get these brows under control. Classic, Great Lash, clear. These are my full natural brows right now. I don't get them plucked, I don't get them threaded. I quite like them as is. They're charming. They're mine. There are other beauty treatments that are mandatory for me. Like I must always have my nails done. They might not look done, but they're beige. I'm gonna go back in with this and I'm gonna deepen the red underneath the eye. You know, when I go to red carpet events, it's really my time to sort of play. And as I said before, you know, most of the time I'm at home in my PJs. And so when a carpet event comes around, my stylist Jared and I are like, let's push the boundaries. Let's wear something that isn't even remotely similar to what I would wear on a day-to-day basis. Let's have fun. This is my least favorite step of my makeup routine. Wow, these are really up today. Look at them. Oh, my favorite lip liner of all time. I'm like obsessed. Makeup Forever, Wherever Walnut. I wear this every single day. I'm an overline girl. Listen, I don't have lip filler, so I have to keep up somehow, so we're overlining. I haven't done lip filler yet. Listen, I say yet because you never know, okay? Never say never. I said I'd never act, and then now I'm gonna be in a movie, so I guess we can't say never. 2 lip liner alert. This is also Makeup Forever. This one is Universal Earth. Lip liner changes the whole face. To me, it's the best product in the world. I don't know what I did before. I'm constantly saving makeup ideas on Pinterest. I think that that's what actually got me more into makeup, is being so obsessed with Pinterest and constantly being fed beautiful images of makeup. It made me feel like, wait, like I want to be able to do this myself. Butter Glow. This one's shade 57. I'm just kind of using this to like blend the lip liners together. I'm gonna do a bit of highlight and we're gonna put this everywhere. A Little Road in Espresso, which is so me as a coffee girl. Okay, let's do setting spray. And now, I always have this with me. I use this to sort of set the setting spray so I can move on to other things. I'm gonna take a little wipe and wipe the makeup off my hair. When you have bleached hair, weird things happen. My hair is quite grown out. Okay, well, we need to fix it. First, I'm gonna spray it with water. Okay, so now I'm gonna brush through my hair. My hair is freshly washed with purple shampoo. Now I'm gonna brush it and shape it to the way that I like. Getting it kind of flatter in the back, because we have some bedhead going on, but don't worry. I'm gonna spray a little bit of leave-in conditioner. Okay, now here's my life hack. We're just gonna let it dry in my hood, like this, okay? And I'm telling you, if you have a pixie, this is the heatless hairstyle of your dreams. While I wait, I'll do another layer of mascara, why not? I think it's good now. Okay, yeah, that's great. The thing I like about this hair, the pixie with the bleach, is that it has like an interesting dimension to it. It still looks cool. We're gonna use a little bit of this paste. So I'm gonna take a little bit. I really like it to be kind of like spiky and random. There's no rules. My spooky glam, I hope that you all enjoyed it. And if Vogue lets me come back in a few years to do it again, I will. So I guess I'll see you then. And I'll see you at the Met on the red carpet. Okay, bye.